A lot of big ad agencies may be struggling in this new world where consumers can zap their product away, but one small Canadian firm happens to be enjoying global success, in part by exploiting our ever more multicultural nation.
Come on.
What do all of these television channels and the Republic of Georgia have in common?
So are you timing your last 3-second animation to that bit of the music?
This guy, he's Jeff Rustia, and he's making his fortune off Canada's racial and cultural diversity. His company, Front, has found a niche, creating the on-air image for television channels all over the world.
What we do is everything from marketing strategy to the positioning of the channel to the eventual actual design of its look on air, on print, and even on the web. When I started this company 5 years ago, being a Filipino Canadian, growing up in Toronto, it was a very natural process that we would embrace the values of diversity. And I started the company on the vision that we would be global thinkers. And when I say global, I don't mean world domination, but rather I'm talking about an intimacy with as many diverse cultures, diverse talents, and of course diverse TV clients. And we've really successfully done that.
Today, Rustia is traveling from his Toronto home to Washington, D.C. He's chasing a new client. Here's a clue that this 36-year-old is doing well, his BMW. The target today, a new lifestyle channel for African Americans.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Captain.
3 of Rustia's team of video editors, directors, and marketers are traveling with him for the pitch.
Perfect, thanks.
In 1 hour, they're due at the offices of Comcast, a major cable and internet company. Didn't you beat out a big advertising firm for Nickelodeon India?
I really wanted this project. I felt that we had the cultural sensitivity to really launch and of course a design background to launch a fantastic on-air look that will captivate the hearts and minds of Indian kids. Tough project, 600 million kids is your target market, all diverse in terms of culture, religion, language. I mean, India is such a huge country. They wanted to hire an Indian-based, a Bombay-based ad agency, and in fact, you know, we were competing with the big boys, the 4A, 5A agencies, and we won.
So you're exporting Canadian multiculturalism in a sense.
Very much, like we're exporting a very made in Canada, original, global design and thinking. Okay guys, let's have a meeting.
What do you have that's any different from what another agency might have?
We're definitely taking on a diversity business strategy, and if you look around the office, you'll see that we've incorporated that in our workforce as well. We have Canadians here of various backgrounds. Name it, we've got it. Ukrainian Canadians, Filipino, Korean, Hungarian. It's emphatic marketing. If you are who you serve, then you'll be a better marketer. So I think an ad agency that on call for a specific project would hire an outside team, most likely a team like ours.
Rustia believes it's his staff and his hometown that give him the edge.
The vice president of a TV network in Singapore asked me, why are you in Toronto? You're working in Budapest, Bombay, New York, Singapore, all these wonderful exotic places. Why is your head office in Toronto? And I told him, this is where the world truly lives. At the snap of a finger, you've got this city, you know, you've got the whole world in your fingertips.
1 hour before the big pitch in Washington, Rustia and his team are fine-tuning their presentation.
A taxi driver who's been driving the same cab.
They're coming up with ideas for images of African America.
The rituals of the Masons with the head wrap.
They'll present this to the client to show how the new channel could be branded.
Our goal today is to come home with a minimum of 10 lifestyle IDs that they want.
Have you ever seen any data to suggest that companies can actually make more money if they're addressing a diverse audience?
Just right here in our own backyard, branding APTN,
Aboriginal People's
the Aboriginal
Television
People's Television Network, they had contacted me and said that the advertising revenue had actually gone up 167%.
Boosting ad revenue.
Camera rolling and action!
That's the kind of result Rustia would like to achieve for Canada's new dance channel.
Okay, she's doing the booty thing. And cut. Good.
He pitched us. He pitched Stornoway Communications.
Rosemary Fuchsia is head of programming at Beats Per Minute TV.
What I'm hoping to get out of it is some really sexy, dynamic material that we can introduce to our current viewers and hopefully bring on many, many more viewers and get the attention that the channel deserves.
One of Rustia's most distant clients is on the Black Sea in the former Soviet Republic of Georgia.
So we're looking at the IDs here, frame by frame. How did we get this project? Word of mouth buzz, and also just being approached right after an international conference. They spoke about our launch of Toronto One and how we infused it with multiculturalism and diversity. The head of marketing came up to me and she said, "My God, that is what I'm looking for. TV Toronto One is what we want."
Now, what about branding that new channel for African Americans?
Hi, Jeff. Nice to see you again.
Can this Filipino-Canadian seal the deal?
Yeah.
We'll try and get back to you and see if anyone here is willing to work with you people or not.
Looks like Jeff Rustia and his uniquely Canadian sensibility will be front and center on yet another channel very soon.